Good, Morgan. Quiet here, and welcome back to another day on the St. Olaf's Way. Leaving the hostel, quote-unquote, at mile around 70, and immediately back on the trail. And today we head up into the mountains. Yeah, we're probably going to be trekking over this mountain for the next 3 nights. I'm going by the website itinerary, so I've got some cabins waypointed. Probably won't be staying in them, but should hopefully make some pretty good camp spots. Climb is already starting. We're only going 11 miles, but between here and there, it's about 2,500 feet or 2,600 feet. So it's going to be probably, I think, one of the biggest climbs that I've done on this trek this year. So this area is pretty buggy. Preemptively put on the bug spray today, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Yeah, cabin was okay. I say like quote-unquote hostel because it was really just kind of like the other cabins I've been in on this person's farm, I think. Didn't see anyone, no other pilgrims, didn't see the owner or anything. I wasn't able to do much or any computer work or video editing because the power is only 12 volts. It's kind of like, I guess, run on solar. So all the lights and everything were just little LED lights. So wasn't able to really charge up. I did go into the kitchen area in the main house and plugged in my battery bank. So that's mostly fully charged, hopefully to get me through the next few nights. But yeah, so once we get over this mountain, the next town is going to be Tinset, and that will end basically the first half of this trip. Okay, apparently this translates to shooting range, and that shooting is in progress when the red flag is raised. I don't see a red flag, so hopefully I don't get shot. Huh. Feels like home. Hey, actually kicked me out on the roadwalk for a little bit, but I think it's like less than a mile before we get back to the woods. Actually, I zoomed in on the map a bit. It's actually a pretty long roadwalk. It's like 3 miles. 3.5 miles, and it's actually going to be on that same main road I was on yesterday. So yeah, I guess the climb will start right after that. It looks like it pretty much shoots up 2,500 feet, like within a mile, so it's going to be pretty steep. And hello, old friend. Back on the main road. Probably going to be on this for another hour and a half or so. So I'm thinking, since my pack is so heavy with food, if I could like find a little nice spot before entering the woods, I'll have a snack or something, and then just try to push non-stop the last 7 or so miles up to the cabin. Seeing some darkening clouds up there. According to the last forecast I saw, the rain doesn't start until about 8 p.m. tonight. I'm seeing it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. It's pretty much going to be raining all week, so that's not going to be fun. To finally see where the mountain will be going up. Pretty sure we're going to be more towards the west end of it, where it's not quite as high. Okay, almost there. I think we'll be turning left and then right towards these farmhouses and into what looks like very thick woods from here. Okay, I guess I could road walk the Tinset if I wanted to. But this is the junction. I think I just go past these guys' houses and up into the woods. Conveniently, there's like a little hook here, and could be a good place to take a break. Okay, took about 20, but he's putting it off. Let's get up this thing. So we've got about 2 miles to actually more like 2.5, and that should sort of get us to the top of the climb for the day, and then it's mostly flat to the cabin. This might be a place to get a stamp. Shit, do I have to go through the cow field? Okay, this GPS seems to be a little bit off, or maybe they changed things around, but I think I do go through here. I really hope this thing's not electrified.
Going up in the mountain?
Yep.
Where are you coming from?
From Oslo originally.
Yes.
But from about Bergset.
Oh.
Last
yeah,
night.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can come in here. Over a small creek, and then it's a gate again, and you can go in through that.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Just passing through. Just passing through. Okay, yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare. I got caught on this blue sticker thing when I was going through the gate, and couldn't unravel without taking my bag off. I think, yeah, it looks like it broke, so I'm gonna try to make it taut again. Yeah, already this is feeling pretty sketchy. I think I mentioned yesterday the GPS route was like a little off. It seemed like it was like too straight. It was just kind of like a general heading. I went to the website and their route was the same thing too. So, oh yeah, there's a trail marker and there's a huge freaking tree blocking the way. Okay. So I have a general idea of where I'm going now. Okay, let's just try to forget about the last 10 minutes and start working on this climb. Slow going. Okay, God, even with bug spray, I'm getting eaten alive. Wasn't really able to stop through the climb. Just way too many bugs. I was getting swarmed, but no, even with the bug spray. It's a little better up here, a little drier, a little thinner. Yeah, that is the valley from where I came from. There's the river down there, but I'm still working my way up the climb. I still think I have like a mile to go and maybe like 700 or 800 feet. Yeah, but this is just like the first time it's kind of opened up a bit. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful from up here. It kind of looks like a model railroad. Okay, still working my way up. I don't know if I'll lose cell reception when I go over the mountains, so brought up the new forecast, and yep, instead of 8 o'clock now, rain is forecast for 4. About an hour from now. And then, yeah, from there it's supposed to go all night, so. It's been one false summit after another. I wonder if this one up here will be more of the same. Okay, I'm still ways away from cresting the top of this thing. Somehow it's still over a mile. I'm just pushing through, trying not to gawk too much at the view because I've really got to get a move on. The rain is going to be coming, and I don't really want to be on this very exposed mountaintop when that happens. The immediate goal is about 1.5 miles from here. It's a lake. I am running out of water very quickly. Not gonna lie, I got freaked out for a second. I just kind of been powering through and I looked up and I saw that tree straight ahead on the horizon from that mountain. I thought it was the silhouette of a person looking back at me. Yeah, this is not what I was expecting. I was, my experience with mountains more like the Sierras and stuff like that. When I saw it on the map, I thought it was just like all rock up here, but it's, yeah, it's just like it's marshy, white, fuzzy stuff that I've been seeing now for a while. If I squint and I ignore the cool weather and the wet ground, it kind of reminds me a lot of the desert section of PCT. Yeah, we've got these red rocks here, luckily, otherwise very easy to get lost here. Yeah, the trail's really kind of becoming featureless now. It's kind of flooded, so it's not as defined as it was. Looks pretty. Okay, it's after 4, it's like 4:15, so I have about 3.65 to get to the cabin. Yeah, this is super slow going. I'm sinking very far. I'm trying not to imagine that this stuff is just covering the lake and there's deep abyss beneath me. Just heading towards the trail markers. Okay, less than 1.5 miles to go. Yep, dry feet all day. Lost it to this quicksand, basically. It's like 6 inches deep, of course, about just 20 yards from the road. Okay, cabin's closer than I thought it was. I marked it like 1,000 feet up the trail. Yeah, looks pretty nice. I don't want to dawdle. I want to try to find some camping around here, set the tent up before the rain comes, and probably get some hot water going. So I'll do that, and then we'll wrap up for the day. So I'm probably going to roll tomorrow into this episode as well. So I will see you guys in the morning. I'm just going to get some water for the night and try to turn in early. See you then. Good morning. Welcome back. It's the next morning, almost the next afternoon. As you can see, I decided to stay in the cabin last night. Turns out that I had the code, and I'm glad I decided to stay there because it rained pretty heavily last night, pretty much all through the night. It just stopped this morning, which is one of the reasons why I'm leaving late. It's almost noon right now. Another reason I'm leaving late is because I didn't realize the next little leg of this journey is only about 7.5 miles. Yep, already completely waterlogged. Okay, first proper stream crossing coming up, and yeah, the trail, it's a creek pretty much, but worse, it's like an invisible creek. And almost like if a prayer was answered, turns out I'll be following this road for a little bit. Okay, still making my way up this road. Pretty nice view. Definitely has a bit of a spooky quality out here. Glad I kept my coat on. It's been very windy and blustery. Wow, look at that. Me without my micro spikes. Finally leaving the road. Got about 3 miles to go, 300 feet of climbing. There it fails, the home stretch, and it's just a swampy mess. Okay, I can finally see where the trail's leading me with the trail markers. Looks like we're going to be going pretty much straight and over that hill, and that has got to be where the lake is. Pretty gorgeous peak in front of me. I would love to get some drone shots, but it's just way too windy. I believe you can see the cabin from here. Looks like I see a red box there. It means I can probably get a stamp. Okay, guys. As you can see, I'm staying in the cabin. I lucked out. The key was just available. Kind of made myself at home. I'm by the lake. Tomorrow, it's going to be another low mileage day for them, most likely. I do not think it took like 4 hours to do that 7.5 miles to get here. And a lot of the trail was like on road. Even though it's a bit rough, it was still easier than the rest of the trail, and it still took me a while to get here. So I think I will have to split up the next couple of days. And so I'll probably do the same thing tomorrow, have those 2 days be one episode. But that's the end of this episode. I left my phone in the cabin, so I don't know what mile I'm at. I'll put it down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you've liked and subscribed. Got a Patreon down below if you want to help me keep this trip going. And I will catch you tomorrow as we make our way towards Tinset to resupply and continue our push north to Trondheim. Bye forever.